Okay, we're going to continue working with what we started yesterday with main idea and details. Before we get started today, let's review what main idea and details are. Who can tell me what a main idea is? Bella?
Main idea is what it's all about.
Good job. Main idea is what the story is all about. Story is all about. Good. Who can tell me what details are? Blake, what are details?
The small parts of the story.
Good job. Details are small parts or small things that happen in the story. Small parts of the story. Good. So, next I'm going to have you come on onto the carpet, have a seat facing the rocking chair, and I'm going to read you a story. So as I'm reading the story today, I want you to listen for what you think the main idea and the details of the story would be. And when it's done, I'm going to ask. Okay, so see if you can be thinking about what the main idea and some maybe details of the story are. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to tie. All right, so we just finished reading Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Tie. Who thinks they can tell me the main idea or what the story is all about? Blake.
The cows took over the farm by using the typewriter.
You're right. They got the typewriter and they started demanding things. Who thinks they could tell me a detail, something small that happened in the story? Bella?
That Farmer Brown got mad that he didn't get milk and eggs one day.
Yes, because they went on strike, so he didn't get milk and eggs like he needed. Next, we're going to look over at the smartboard. Let's review real quick. I want you to do this motion with me so it helps remind you. The main idea is what the story is all about. And the details are the small parts of the story. Let's do that one more time. The main idea is what the story is all about. And the details are the small parts of the story. Good job.
That was it for me the first time.
All right, so we are going to touch one of these colored circles when it's your turn to come up. And a little story is going to pop up that we'll read together. And then it's going to ask you a question about what you think the main idea is. So let's try that. Bella, would you like to come up first? Good. Let's read that one together. My best friend Lucy just got a new cat. She named it Spanky. She says Spanky runs up and down the stairs all the time. Now think about what we just read. We want to see what the story is all about. So what is the main idea of this story? Let's read our choices. Ready? My friend Lucy got a new cat and we played with him. Lucy is my friend. Spanky is an adorable cat. Okay, good. Isabel, I'm going to have you come up and click which one you think the story is all about, what the main idea is. Good job. We got a dancing star next to letter A. So the main idea of this story was my friend Lucy got a new cat and we played with him. Good. All right, Blake, I'll let you come up and choose one. Good. Let's read this one together. Let me hear you guys this time, okay? In a marsh somewhere in North Carolina, a hungry fly is looking for a meal. A plant called the Venus flytrap seems like a good bet. So Blake, let's see if you can come up and answer what is the main idea of the story. Good. C, the Venus flytrap is a plant that eats insects. Good job. That's what the story was all about. We're going to do our learning centers to do main idea and details. So, at Blue Center today, you are going to have 3 different stories: growing strawberries, the flying machine, or the painting, and some pieces of paper. I'm going to see if you can write the main idea and the details of what's happening in these stories. At Yellow Center today, you're going to be doing this page. So I've got them printed out, and you'll be able to do those at Yellow Center today. This page right here. At Yellow Center, instead of reading a story, you're going to just look at a picture. And just using the picture, I'm going to see if you can tell me what you think the picture is all about, the main idea of the picture. And then a couple details from the picture, small things in the picture. Okay? So that is Yellow Center today. At Green Center today, we're going to be continuing to practice this with the main idea. There are small stories under each of them. I will have a student helper up here, and they will be helping you with any words you don't understand and reminding you what the main idea and details are that we're looking for. So we already know how to do this one, right? Okay. What is the star going to do if your answer was correct? It's going to dance. What's it going to do if it's wrong? It's going to stay still. Good. So that'll be Green Center today. At Red Center today, we're going to be using the iPads, and we're going to read a story and answer some questions on the iPads about it. Okay, Red Center today, we're going to be using the iPads, and there's a story on here that we're going to read and answer some questions about. Some of them will be about the main idea, some of them will be about details from the story. So at Red Center, I'm going to be at Red Center with you today using the iPads. The other centers will be done independently. Long ago and today. We're going to read through this book on the iPad first, and I'll ask some questions at the end. Okay? So Blake, you can be my page turner. After we finish reading a page, you can hit the green button and we'll turn the page west. Okay? So we're going to take turns reading the pages. Okay? So I'll have you start, Bella, and then Blake. And we'll go back and forth through the story. So you're really going to have to listen to each other reading so you can figure out what the main idea and the details are. Okay. So what is the story mostly about, or what's the main idea of the story? Think about the characters and what's happening.
Adam kept asking, did you do all these things in the old days? And she kept saying, no.
Good, because things are different from the old times to now. Good, so that's what it was about. Good job. Okay, to check to see how we did with our learning centers today, I'm going to give you a worksheet to try at your desk to show me what you learned. Before we do that, what is the main idea? A main idea of a story is what the story is
All about.
all about. What are details?
Small parts of the story.
Good job, small parts of the story. Thanks for raising your hand, Bella. So at your seat, you're going to get this same page, and it has a short story to read and a picture to use those picture clues to help you with things too. You're going to write an M next to the sentence if it's the main idea. You're going to write a D next to it if it's a detail in the story.